The CW's One Tree Hill defined the young adult drama genre of the 2000s. The show maintains a massive global fan base due to its handling of a variety of complex topics, from teen pregnancy to shootings and divorce, and relatable situations for teenage viewers. The show's villain for many seasons is Dan Scott, played by Paul Johansson, the patriarch of the Scott family and the father of half-brothers Lucas and Nathan Scott. However, while Dan Scott committed a variety of villainous actions throughout the show's 9 seasons, the true villain of One Tree Hill is none other than his son, Lucas. Lucas Scott's character was a major teen heartthrob. Dan Scott fathered his sons within months of each other, one with his hometown girlfriend Karen and the other with his college girlfriend Deb. As a result, the half-brothers share a unique rivalry, exacerbated by Dan's scheming. However, for all his father's antagonism, Lucas Scott winds up destroying relationships and friendships even more throughout the show. It is one thing to be a complex morally gray character, but true villainy is reliant on self-centered actions that impact larger groups of people. After breaking down Lucas's actions, he clearly belongs in this category. Lucas' role in the show's infamous love triangle. Much of the show's drama stems from Lucas' love life. Lucas Scott's biggest act of villainy was falling for lifelong best friends Brooke Davis, Sophia Bush, and Peyton Sawyer, Hillary Burton, proceeding to date both of them after cheating on Brooke with Peyton multiple times. While his cheating was inherently selfish in itself, the true villainy lies in his choosing to actively pit 2 longtime friends against one another. Peyton Sawyer lost her mother in a car crash as a child, and frequently leaned on Brooke Davis for strong female friendship and a source of emotional support. Lucas Scott thoughtlessly took that away from them, and continued to wrong both girls throughout the show. Meanwhile, Lucas Scott's problematic treatment of women also extends to his best friend Haley James. While his apprehension towards her relationship with his brother was valid, his eventual judgment of her was not. Haley James begins as a shy and demure character who tutors students after school and works at Lucas' mother Karen's cafe, and eventually branches out and befriends Brooke Davis on the cheerleading squad. His rapid jump to questioning Haley's character was unwarranted, and further proves that the character picks and chooses which women he wants to respect. The chaotic end of Lucas Scott's engagement. Even as an adult, Lucas continues to wreak havoc. 2 couples from One Tree Hill. After the time jump that places the Tree Hill gang back in their hometown post-college and Peyton's stint in the music industry in California, Lucas announces his engagement to his book editor, Lindsay. She is introduced as a kind and empathetic character looking to understand Lucas' important hometown roots, only for Lucas to sabotage their relationship again. This time, he publicly humiliates her by leaving her at the altar to yet again run off with Peyton. While Lucas ultimately ends up with Peyton, viewers are led to feel as though all of their struggles that brought them together were worth it, when, in reality, they left a broken road of chaos in their wake. Even though Brooke Davis finds happiness and Haley James happily marries Nathan Scott, Lucas Scott is seen taking next to no responsibility for some of his worst actions. To add insult to injury, after breaking off their engagement on their wedding day in front of the whole town, Lucas goes on to reveal that the book that put him on the map, which Lindsay edited, was actually all about his love for Peyton. It is actions like these that might be the reasoning behind the absence of Lucas Scott's character from the recently confirmed One Tree Hill sequel, which will include Hillary Burton and Sophia Bush reprising their roles as Peyton Sawyer and Brooke Davis. In 2024, Lucas Scott's disingenuous actions would definitely receive a lot more condemnation.